Hello, my name is Stoic Rob. I like to draw and I like to dream. Sometimes, when you put those two things together, you get some interesting things. Every once in a while. The phone sure is jiggling around a lot, isn't it? Sure is jiggling. It's these little things we do to bring something together. It doesn't take much. Doesn't take much to say what you want to say. Hello. Hello, friends. Sometimes we just have to tell ourselves that we are, even if we don't feel like we are. Slow down, take a breath. You're in good company. You're not alone. And the more you draw, the more beautiful the world gets. As a very, very smart man, very much smarter than me, once said, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. And those words ring true to this very day, my friends. Sorry, my phone is wiggling so much. And then little lines put together become more powerful. That's what they mean when they say the pen is mightier than the sword. Gives you ideas, puts things in perspective, makes you smarter, more intuitive. Maybe. Who knows? Whatever. Dang it. I don't mean to move the... I don't know why it's moving so much. I'll draw that bottom lip. Gotta draw that bottom lip with the ring coming right there out of it. Give it a little lip ring. I like bottom lip rings. I think they're really sexy. So I'll give it 2 of those little lip rings. Down in the country, we just call them lip rings. We don't give nobody a chance to even say anything else, just lip ring. Alright, big old fat smile on that juicy frickin' face. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, friends. But I do know this. This drawing is going to be smiling by the end of the day. Again, I have no idea what that means. I just like saying it. Little Cupid's bow, whatever you want to call it. Give that little line a little depth right there. You gotta bring it up. Round enough. You gotta give it all you got. There we go. Just bring it on back. Little ear over here. Something like that. I was never any good at drawing ears. But I think that's a fine ear right there. That's a fine ear. Definitely on my game for that one. See, when I'm making art, I just look for consistency. I look around, I look at the neighborhood, and I think, what can I add to it to bring the value of that neighborhood down? And I just start drawing, you know, whatever happens, happens. And lo and behold, everything I touch turns to shit. You know, there's a such thing as the Midas touch, but then there's the Dookie touch. And I got the Dookie touch, friends. Everything I touch turns to shit. But ain't that the universe and the way of the game anyways? We all turn to fertilizer in the end, I reckon. I want to be buried with my horse. And my harem. Including all the goats, that's true. I'm not gonna be shy about it. I'm gonna be dead. I want my goats. You better not be holding out on my goats. I know I owe some of you some money, but you better not take my goats. I'll pay you back some other way, maybe even in the afterlife. I'll give you a nice sweet condo by the beach or something. I don't even know yet, because I'm not there yet. I got to get there and fandangle some stuff, you know. Oh, the afterlife. Oh, what are we gonna do about the afterlife? That's what my friends always say. Hey, Sean, what are we gonna be doing at the afterlife? And I say, who the hell is Sean? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. What's your name again? And I say, my name's the Devil Boy, and you better bow before me before I break your caps. And they say, I'm gonna bust a cap. And I say, well, you better bust a cap then, son. And they do, and I go to hell because I died. But then I come back because I have many lives. I wear many hats. I like saying words and trailing off with the last letter. Stupid. Anyways, I'm drawing the bottom teeth now on this ghoulish "you are good enough" demon. And then I'm going to bring the head up this way, as you probably already guessed. I'll draw some kind of like, you know, little horn right there, I guess. Little devil. Just like that, just a little horn. I like horns. There we go. Just coming off the side of his head. Who cares, right? I'll give it a little break there. I'll break it on down. There we go, just have that popping out. And then that would be coming back under, I guess. Okay, right about there. It's important to take chances. Take all the chances you can while you can. But don't be a jerk about it. That's for sure. Unless you got to. Maybe a tooth right there. A couple teeth right there. Some teeth in there. Definitely a tooth right there. If I can. There we go. Maybe a tooth back there too. That's it though. Now I gotta dark. Oh, now I gotta dark it all in. And then accentuate the lips. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely stunningly perfect. Little wiggle worm there. Oh, little spell casted there. Evil looking deity there. No problem. Gotta know. There we go. Perfect. Then maybe some hair. You know, in the end, that's all we all really want, isn't it? Just more hair. That's all. Leave me alone. I got some hair. You know? And then wrap it around like that and hit the ear. Sure. Pull the eyes back. Boom. Bring a little wiggle right there as well. That ear is so silly looking. Makes me want to puke. In case anybody didn't know who is commenting on this video, I cannot interpret what you're writing, for I never learned how to read or write. I just winged it with these words. I don't even know if the letters mean anything. I just grouped a bunch of words together. Hopefully it says something. I have no idea. So if you're writing something in the chat blog, I can't respond because I just can't, because I'm already responding to somebody else on the other line. Sir, can I call you back in a little bit? Okay, I'm back. Okay, did you have any questions? Somebody said something about their face or something. Is everything okay with your face? I guess I shouldn't ask questions if I don't want to know the answers to the questions that I ask answers of. Whoever is doing the writing for this show just really needs to go on vacation. Take a break. Come. Am I right, Ashley, or what? Come on now. I don't think there's anything wrong with this face. I think this face can be anything it wants to be when it grows up. And who am I? Why does it keep shaking so much? That is so annoying. Who am I to say otherwise? Ashley, I think you owe this drawing an apology. And this face, this ugly ass face. I think you owe this ugly ass face drawing an apology. And I'm not gonna rest until you do. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's it. Oh. There it is. 1 second. Oh gosh. Right. Alright. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, that was a song called E major. I wrote that when I was at a really dark time in my life when I wrote that song. This next song is called A minor, and it was at a really happy time in my life. I wrote it in it's amazing that I wrote this next song in 5 minutes, 2,000 years ago. But here it is, nonetheless. Hold on to your britches. That made it to the top of the charts back in 1873. No doubt. No doubt at all. Really. That was a song by Ricky Rat and the Rat Tattlers. And this is a drawing by me. Again, I'm not sure exactly what it means, but I think we're going to find out together. I feel like if I could smile like this drawing is smiling, I would be a creepy but really, really happy person, you know? I'd really be happy. I like the idea of drawing something and being happy. Maybe someday I will. You never know. Heck, as long as you're alive, the world is your oyster. Isn't that what they always say? That's what I heard anyways. Let's try this one more time right there. Just bring that up and pull it back down. Why not right there too? Just give some time. And we'll do this. Put a little circle right there for some reason. We'll do that. Draw like 3 lines there and 3 lines there. That looks kind of strange. But it could be. Who even knows? Who even cares anymore? It could be this. And then you just bring these back like that. And make sure that the hand can come back down like this. And then wherever he's watching you from is the spot where you're gonna probably learn about your own demise eventually. Life or death. You make the choice. It's all up to you. Anyways, there he is right there, just hanging onto the head. And his other hand maybe right back there. Right there. His half little hand, he's just reaching around. He's climbing up the back of your head. He's clawing his way up the back of your spine and up. Gonna give you some kind of infection on the back of your head. Hi, Savage. Is this the same Savage from 1973, the New Mexico incident with the 2 airplanes that were dancing on the runway? One was made of ice and the other was made of love. Is this the same Savage Fox that once took down the membrane known as the Big One back in 1984 at the World Cup, which was postponed by 5 minutes because of the catastrophe? Is this the same Savage that once walked on the water near the foothills of Jericho back in 1923? If not, my apologies. Thought you were somebody else. You're just cooking. You're just cooking and watching me. What are you watching? On some kind of television. You know, there was a time when I had quite a career in the television world. I was a cook. I used to cook all of the time. I loved to cook. I loved accentuating the last letter in the word cook. And after a while I started feeling a bit cuckoo. But I came back to it several decades after I quit the business. The madness of cooking. I loved it and I hated it, as we do all of our passions. The more we love them, the more they destroy us, right? Here we are, cooking along. I'm cooking in a different way these days. I only picked up drawing about 4 days ago, and somebody has the nerve to make fun of the face I'm drawing. How dare you? And need I remind you that you are good enough, my friend? I don't care if you made fun of me. I don't care. I don't care at all. I just want you to know that I love you and I think you're good enough. All the other voices in my head are like, yeah, right, okay. We could care less. They're the ones who really want to hang on to the last letters of each word. I'm telling you that right now, Savage. You are my bloody sunshine. I was gonna save this for later, but I'll do it now. Let's see if I can do this. Even though I wasn't planning on being on television, I'm gonna mess the song up, but I'll try. The snakes surround the tree where I'm raised for eternity. These eggs are new to me. I keep falling, touch the ground under me. No, I never touch the ground under me. I'm awake, then I'm fast asleep. The dream is almost on to me. Have I been asleep since the last century? Oh, the snakes, they're climbing up the tree, and they taste every food they see, and I'm calling down, and I make no sound, and the dream is almost over. Have I been asleep since the last century? That dream is almost on to me. Have I been asleep since the last century? So sleep. I don't know how it ends. Doesn't, just kind of trails off in the recording. Like a brain tree in your yard, growing into the clouds. No extent to the show, there's no excuses, you should know. float the bill for the stuntman in his cage. He's been dying oh so slow, but the audience still is not gone away. How about that? I just swallowed your cat like an accident wanting to happen. His bones are healing fast, and he's back in the danger scene. He's tripping over citizens. Oh look, now he's flying like an alien. How about that? I just spoke with your dad. He said everything's going great, but where you at? Oh, where you at? Like a great tree in your yard, growing into the clouds. No extent to the show, there's no excuses, you should know. I think that's a Weevils song. There was a band called the Weevils back in the early 13th century. They were a bunch of court jesters. And they really took over the music scene back then. I mean, the music scene was only about 4 stories high. But still, they were very short and very talented people. A very, very short and talented people. Somewhat like hobbits, but if you say that nowadays, you get people calling you some kind of sizist or something like that. You can't say what you want to say anymore. You can't describe people in the way that you want to anymore. You can't talk really fast like this anymore without people like that. See what I mean? Just time. It's a weapon, and if you use it right, holy shit, you can get free donuts every time, all the time, anytime, really. So, just look in the description. You'll see the recipe for the best donuts this side of the Mississippi Delta. I'll tell you that much. Anyways, let's get back to this crazy drawing. You actually got butter on your shirt. Here we go. Ow. Ooh. I just thought it would be funny for some kind of demon to say that you are good enough, because usually demons don't do that. And I figure if you can forgive the demon, then you can eventually learn how to forgive yourself. And then there'll be peace on earth. And soon after that, the demons will infiltrate us and take us over again. But at least there'll be peace on earth for maybe 25 seconds. We can just bask in the glory. Also comment. Oh, thank you for saying that. That's nice. I actually, for some reason, lost 5 followers. It's almost, I don't know, people must have been going through and purging their list, which I don't blame them. Plus, I'm not that interesting. If I was able to really show people what's outside my bedroom window right now, I would have a million subscribers. I would have gazillions of subscribers if they could see what was going on outside my bedroom window right this very minute. Hey guys, step back, please. Get away from my room. If they could see exactly... I don't even know where I'm going with that. I'm also very distracted because the phone is moving so much. And I know that must be like watching the Blair Witch upside down while having the spins from drinking on St. Patty's Day or something like that. somebody forces you to watch the Blair Witch after you're having the spins after drinking all night for St. Patty's Day, or for my Spanish-speaking friend Cinco de Mayo. Lo siento. I'm here for you, no matter your heritage, no matter the color of your skin. I, I might draw a line at the way you smell. If you smell bad, I might not want to help so much. But if you smell good, if you just smell good, I'll help, no matter what. Every time. Here we go. Just some hair popping up there. And now, something like that. What are those little hearts and stuff coming up and smiley faces and stuff? That's cute. I got my TV hooked up, my Xbox hooked up out here. I'm in my new place tonight again. And I'm just gonna, I like miss my aunt. I'm kind of, I miss having company and stuff. I live out in the country and stuff is pretty cool. But at the same time, I get pretty lonely. So I'm gonna just turn on a stupid movie and chill out and watch it here in a little bit. It gets so quiet out here too. Little veins. I really like that ear. I'm very proud of that ear. If I were to die right now, heaven forbid, and hell promoting, um, I would be pleasantly greeting death because I just did that ear today. I could do that. All right, I had to ditch that pen. That pen was bringing me down, yo. Oh, this pen's gonna. You my motherfucker, son of a stupid ass pen. I have 1,000 pens, but a bitch ain't one. God, it's so weird to even talk like it's a joke. Whenever I say like, whenever I try to sound intimidating. I got 1,000 pens. My stepbrother and I used to write like gangster rap hip hop songs when we were like 10 years old and stuff, and like write them out on paper for some reason. Well, obviously for reasons, and because we would record ourselves like singing and doing these raps and stuff, and we used to listen to like Two Live Crew and the Ghetto Boys and stuff like that, and those guys were pretty raunchy, and so our stuff was very raunchy too, and talking about like sexual stuff and whatever. And then one day my dad found our um, uh, script or whatever, our lyrics, and had the talk with us, and he was telling us about like you know a woman's body is to be respected, and it's a very beautiful thing, sex. And we're like 10 or well, we were closer to probably like 12 or 13 actually at that time. So we were just kind of like, oh no, don't be talking to us about sex, dude. Especially coming from him, because he was just such a Square. My dad the square. Can I be a mod now? Can I be a mod now? Well, I don't. It's like people wake up one day and they realize that they were following me and they're like, but they follow me from one of my sketches maybe or something, or just from like the one time they got drunk and watched me or something, or I'll subscribe if you do this or something like that. Most of the time, people say I'll give you $1,000 if you make me a mod, and I'm like okay. And usually they give me it's like every mod that you see on here, they've all given me over upwards of $1,000 to $5,000 each. So I don't let anybody be mods for less than $500, just in case anybody was wondering. So that's why I only have, I mean, that's why I only have a few. I only have like 13 mods, but I'm rich now, so I don't give a fuck. Just kidding. Just kidding, Annie. I'm just playing with you. No, I don't know. Did I promise you? I don't think I promise ever anybody anything. Maybe I give false hope. You know, I put a bait out there and bait out on a string kind of thing, and I pull it back right as you're about to snatch it. But no. I never promised anything. I would never. I mean, here I am drawing hair, and you're telling me that I promised you something 13 years ago, and I don't remember your face. Now you tell everybody here what you look like, and we might have that talk. Annie, it's been a while. Oh, Annie, why you gonna play me like that? Annie, I had a dream about you the other night. Well, that's right. Hold on to your butts. Oh, Annie, this guitar is out of tune. Like my mind without you, Annie. To moderate my life, Annie. I had to swallow. I was gonna say one more line. To moderate my life. Running in the fields with the deer out there, okay, yeah. She's running out there, throwing ninja stars in the dark at the trees. Annie, won't you come and play with me and my out-of-tune guitar? With me and my out-of-tune guitar. With me and you, my out-of-tune guitar. I don't know about a dream, but I definitely wrote that song about 14 years ago. And it's weird how everything in that song just happened exactly how it was supposed to happen. I mean, do you remember the day we met? Yeah, you had just killed a deer and you were eating its heart. And I tried to tear you away from the carcass and you didn't want to come, but yeah, I took you home and fed you some Cheerios, threw some roses at you, you ate them. We had a good time. I thought we were friends, Annie. You reinvigorated me something fierce back there. Is this the same Annie from Brooklyn, 1706? Or is this a different Annie? I need to know now because I just need to know. Oh, Annie. Have you met my friend Savage? 1706 Brooklyn, 90210. Oh, yeah, man, this table really, I guess it does shake when I didn't realize how strong I am, how fiercely strong I am. When I work on art, the strength really just pops out. I'm sorry that y'all have to see how strong I am, but here it is to see. I mean, again, there's no hiding it. I'm not good at hiding how strong I am, really. I'm very strong. But I fold like a deck of cards. Savage. You mispronounced Savage's name. You realise that, right? How dare you call her Savage? Unless you said Savage, I actually didn't hear it, but I kind of felt it. It was almost like it, as if it were like a little jab. Don't be jabbing around here. Or do, whatever, it's completely up to you. You're absolutely right, and you're my friend. I would never do anything to hurt you. Pull the trigger, James. Pull the trigger, James. You're letting him get away, Oh, James, he got away. Sorry, friends, I was distracted for a moment. What, did I miss something? Can you tell that my nog... Can you tell that my nose is plugged? I almost said nogged. Can you tell that I'm nogged? Which means a plugged nose in gibberish. Gibberish. There we go. And then it just starts happening. And then a chin appears. Yeah. Which one do you want? I have a lot of mods, like I said. It's gonna cost you, though. I've got one that I'll sell you for 4 chickens and a piece of toast. 4 whole chickens and a piece of toast. Just not even a whole piece of... Not even a whole toast. Not a whole slice of... Just a piece of one. And 4 whole chickens. Like... Kind of like in Blues Brothers, but just kind of not. And then also, if you could find the VHS version of Blues Brothers, because I only have a VHS player, and I don't want to have to buy something and have to buy all these different chords for everything. I just want the VHS version of Blues Brothers. It's 106 miles to Chicago. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. But each of my mods, yeah, one of them might give up their seat, but it would cost you thousands of dollars. Well, that means you'd only have 60 chickens, though. Are you going to be okay with just 60? I am so confused. I thought we were talking about your channel. What? How in the... Savage, you be careful out there. You be careful. Everybody gets abducted by aliens when they're walking their dogs. Walking their dogs. And then this comes out like that, perhaps. That's what I was thinking. And a little shadow on this side to show which way the sun's coming from, obviously. And then a little shadow underneath there to show that you care. Whoa, phone, stop moving so much. I'm not going to make friends that way. You're not going to make friends by making everybody want to puke. Hold still, phone. Here we go. Gonna draw a tooth in there. And that's the bottom of the top lip. Don't be afraid, get in there, make those little creases. There we go. And that's how you draw a mouth. That's how you draw a funky little foot. You don't ask, you just do it. With the paper's consent, of course. Then you just start doing it. Show that paper who's boss. Show your imagination who's boss. Or try. Try at least. Just try. For once in your life, goddammit, try. Here we go. And maybe just a little rounding off on that side. Just so it looks like there's something there. Hi, y'all. Sorry, I got sidetracked by my neighbor. My neighbor just came over and reintroduced herself and exchanged numbers and stuff, so... And we just had a wonderful conversation. I am in a new spot living out in the country, and we're just outside looking at the sunset. And she welcomed me and gave me quite the welcome. I think I'm gonna like it out here quite a bit. And she was saying that her and I have the best view of the out of everybody here, and I think it's true because the sunset in the night sky. She was right when she was pointing out Venus. Venus is just blasting away right up there, and then the moon comes out, and you can see like Harry Potter like flying by on his little broomstick and stuff. It's just great, cool stuff, you know. Hope everybody's having a good night. Hi, your local weird demon. How you doing, man? Or person? Hiya. There we go. Just a little bit of that right there. Thank you for watching, Savage. I don't know if you would. I would like to have kids someday. But up on the moon, it's impossible to adopt. Because there's really no more kids on the moon anyways. Oops, sorry. My phone's going a little bit haywire. Haywire was the name of my third child. He was sent off to Moon Base 13 over on the 13.5 actually, over on Mars 7. A lot of people don't know this, but there's 7 versions of Mars, and there's 2 in this one dimension. It's best to play it safe, close to the pocket. Well, I don't know about that because I was adopted. Oh my God, you're right. Who am I? Who am I? I know what I'm not. I don't know what I am. What am I? Who was I? All right. There, that little face looks so much better now, wouldn't you say? Hey, thank you, Foxy X Tigers. Okay. So what's everybody thinking about? Does anybody have any questions? What is this crap? It's one of my drawings. One of your what? One of my drawings, man. Like, what do you mean? What is it? You were just sitting there watching me do it the whole time. I was sleeping. Sorry, I woke up now. What the hell is this? I was just trying to say something positive and then draw something really super horrific and negative under it. That way there is some contrast, just like in life. There's always an up to a down and that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, right, whatever. Nobody cares about that. All they want to see is boobs. Where are the boobs at? I don't see any boobs. Where are the boobs? They're not there. It's not a boob drawing. I mean, I guess those things, maybe, I don't know, but no, those aren't boobs. You son of a gun, I wanted boobs. I said boobs. Where's the pubes? There's no pubes. There's no crotch. What are you doing? What are you talking about? You know, how come, Warnstrom, how come is it, are they still, how, are armpit, is armpit hair pubes? Or is it just pubes if it's in the crotchal area? You know, I don't know because I don't have either. I don't have pits or a crotch. And I think you're saying that on purpose just to embarrass me in front of your friends. Well, just a little bit. You came out swinging too, man. Oh, I did not. You just hit me in the balls. You don't have balls, dude. Well, yeah, you have to do it again. There you just win again and I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's okay. No, stop. No, stop. It's okay, little guy. It's gonna be okay. We're all gonna die together. We're all gonna die. It's okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. So what are you drawing? Didn't we just go through this? No, no, tell me. Oh gosh. Oh no. What is it? Did I say something wrong? Orange, you could never say anything wrong. I love you so much. You're my best friend. What? It's true. You're my best friend. I love you. You do. I really do. What, are you okay? This is what happens when I get sad. I'm getting choked up. Warnstrom? 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 Somebody get a doctor. Warnstrom! Oh my god. Breathe, little guy. Breathe. Oh my god. You're okay, man. You're okay. You're really okay. I'm okay. What happened? I think you just died and came back from the dead. What did you see? I just saw more death. Oh, that's kind of dark. Thought it was gonna like light or something. No, just death. Oh, okay. What are you drawing? Oh, Christ. Really? Really? I just came back from the dead. No. No, it's too late for that. What? It's too late for that. We don't have any time to figure it out. We've got to go now. We've got to go. What are you talking about? Why are you talking like that? We've got to go. Oh, I cut this side of it too. Yeah, that was from moving. And I'm 109 years old, so my skin is like, onion paper. And so when I get cut, it really cuts. Forget what this one was from. It was like I was just like pulling something away from the oven in this house. I'm not used to the little nooks and crannies. And everywhere there's a snaggle trying to waggle on your finagle and cut it into shreds. And sometimes it succeeds, and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it needs, and sometimes it bleeds. As one does. But that's okay. Warnstrom, his name is. Warnstrom. Capital W. And that's pretty much it. I don't know the rest. Anywho, I must go. Yeah, I tend to not ever do that kind of stuff, like clean anything. And I've never really gotten sick, even though I feel kind of gross right now. I grew up out in the country. I think that my tolerance for pain is just so high, dude. It's like, what? My tolerance for getting sick and dying from blood poisoning is so high, bro. Anywho, nah, you're right. I probably should put some Neosporin on it. I appreciate the company, everybody. Oh, thank you for being nice. Those are sweet words. And I appreciate the company. What was I watching? I was watching something silly on my big TV. I haven't watched anything on big TV in for a long time, so. Then I might play some Left 4 Dead. Who knows? But anyways, have a good night, everybody. I'll probably see you in about a half an hour. Just kidding. But yeah, thanks again. I appreciate it. Good night, Savage. Or see you soon.